What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Mike Adowski YouTube channel. So, if you watched my first video, I went over this thing right here. It's my 1989 Chevy 1500. It's my drag truck. So, in that video, I kind of described like what this is all about. So, what I'm doing. So, if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I mean, if you did, you're like. If you watched it, you're probably watching this video, but if you haven't, go check it out, because it kind of just gives a backstory on like what I do with this. So, my engine bay is pretty rough. It's an 89, so it's got a lot of like just shit everywhere, and I'm gonna paint it. So what I did was I went to the store and I bought some satin black Rust-Oleum right here. Rust-Oleum. It's pretty good. It's like $7 a can, I think. I don't even know. It's pretty cheap. Since it's a race car, like, it's not a show car. So basically what I'm going to be doing is just making it look decent, presentable, and I didn't want grease. That was my big thing, was like, because I'm going to be working on this thing all the time, and I don't want my stuff to be greasy. I don't care if it's like show car quality, just no grease. Grease sucks. Anybody who works on cars knows that grease sucks. So if you guys can relate. So yeah, we're going to be painting the engine bay. I've already kind of started masking it off in a couple spots. I'm only going to do, hang on, let me flip you guys. So I'm only going to do like my inner fenders. I might not even do that one because that one's like really clean already, and it's new. I got it from a junkyard. But I have to do the frame and stuff. Like, as you can see, it's really rusty, and the sway or the center link for the steering, and like the steering box and all that stuff. And my polished aluminum is gonna stay polished aluminum. I want to try and finish everything like, you know, halfway decent. I want to get a lot of like fabricated. Like washer fluid tank. I want to get a fabricated aluminum, like coolant overflow. It's gonna go over there, and yeah, I just want that fab stuff because I have this. So I want to make like my engine bay look decent, like I said. So my first step is I'm gonna take some Scotch-Brite to all of the surfaces because it's been sitting a while and there's a little bit of dust on it. So I'm gonna do that, and I will be right back. Alright, so some stuff came up like last week. When I originally started filming this video, I'm really busy. I work full-time and I go to college. So like the time I get to film videos isn't very frequent right now anyway. So basically I'm picking up where I left off. It's like a couple days later. So I got the engine bay pretty much like half-assed masked off. Oh, I also broke my pinky, which is freaking awesome. I smashed it against a frame rail with an impact and a stuck bolt. But yeah, so working on cars, it's fun. But so yeah, I got the engine bay like pretty much masked off. Like I said before, like this isn't a show car. It's literally just my beater. Like I drag race with this thing. I just wanted it to look like halfway decent, you know. I basically just want to get rid of the rust and protect the frame and like the fenders and stuff from rusting, because this truck is from the Northeast. Like as I said before, I'm from Massachusetts, so like this thing, this thing is far from flawless. Yes, it's a 4i. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. It is a 4i 89. There she is. She's beautiful. She's actually kind of a pile. It needs a lot of work, but like there's some stuff that I've done to it, you know, like to the body to make it look better. Like it's got sport mirrors. I don't think I went over any of this. So it's got sport mirrors. It's got an SS front valence, which isn't on it yet, or it's not on it anymore. I took it off because I've had the grill in and out a couple times. But anyway, I'm trying to make it my own. I don't really care about, like, obviously it's a 90s pickup truck, so no one really cares, but I don't really care about like authenticity or whatever, keeping parts like OEM. Like if it's gonna help me go fast, then I'm gonna put it on the truck. pretty much is how it's gonna go. Or like if I have to gut it, I'd like to keep it full interior. It's full interior right now with bucket seats. I have a bunch of crap in there right now, otherwise I'd show you. But it's a blue interior and it's nice, and I really like it because I just like that street car vibe. But if I have to take it out to reach my goals, which I'm not going to talk about yet because I don't want to get my hopes up, but I have goals for this truck. And if I have to do anything to this thing to make those goals happen, I will. But I'm trying to do as little as possible and keep it as streetable as it is. I know it's like a tough concept for the hardcore race car guys to understand, but this is why I am building it. I'm building it primarily to be a nasty street truck that I bring to the drag strip whenever I have time. And if it gets serious into drag racing, then I get serious into drag racing. But right now, it's just my hobby. I don't have a crap ton of seat time. So, like, I want to learn this thing. I want to learn, like, nitrous. I want to tune it. It's my toy. So, I enjoy driving it on the street. I would like to bring it to, like, car meets and stuff and just have fun with friends. So, that's what I'm primarily building it for. But, yeah, so like I said, I masked it off. It's kind of crappy, but it's good enough for me. So I'm going to take this red Scotch-Brite and I'm going to rub down the entire engine bay and wipe it down, and I'll get back to you when I'm ready to start painting. Okay, I have to stop for a second and look at this. So this is what it looked like before, like all cruddy. It was like that tealish dark blue because this truck's been painted a few times, and it's got all that like salt scale that like you can't get off of paint. Like any of you who live in the Northeast understand that. Like that salt scale just sucks. But I'm about halfway, well not even halfway, like a quarter of the way done, and look how much better that looks. Oh man. It's not like perfect, like I mean there's blemishes and stuff all on the fender, but like, man, it looks really good. I'm happy with it. Like I said, this is just a drag truck, so it's nothing crazy. But, hell yeah, I'm excited about this. What's going on, guys? Alright, so we're back. The lighting's kind of shitty now because it's later in the day. But I got the engine bay all painted up. I think it came out really good. I mean, it's just, you know, your basic satin black, you know. But, so yeah. I'm ready to rip with starting to mock everything up and get the mid plate bolted in and mounted up. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. It'll be my first time doing one too, so I'm kind of researching as I go along. But I think I have a pretty good handle on it. It should be pretty easy. It's kind of just all about getting your angles correct. So you'll be seeing that very soon. That's probably going to be the next thing that I do. I'm in the process of building a drag racing spoiler, so that'll be that. It'll hang off the back of the truck. So stay tuned for that as well, because that is also in the works. So, with that being said, I thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it for today's video. Kind of just a little, you know, update and paint job. I mean, sorry I didn't really show you the process or anything. It's kind of tough. It's just painting. It's really boring. And it's not really a show quality job, so I didn't want to get into like the technicalities. Like I could have sanded everything more, and I know I could have taken everything out of the engine bay and done it right and just did that, but I am really kind of on a schedule. I would like to get this truck done for this spring. So in order for me to do that, I have to kind of bust ass and do things that I normally wouldn't do. So since this is my race car project, like it's going to be kind of down and dirty. Like everything is just going to get done and it's going to function. So, and I'll clean stuff up later. You know, like I can take the engine out and I can gut it later. I plan on rewiring this truck anyway eventually. Like I have big plans for this thing. And as you guys know, it's a project car. So like it's always going to be evolving. So this isn't going to be the only time the engine's going to be out. So this isn't going to be my last chance. I just really would like to get the fresh engine in it and running, and I would like to make some passes and get some seat time. So as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.